undefeated Invitational Basketball 2024. First game this afternoon will feature the Emilia Aguinaldo College Visitors and the Makalala Concepcion Blue Hawks. And now it's time to meet the starters for both teams. First from your Emilia Aguinaldo College Visitors. Starting at point guard number 6, Alexander Soto. The shooting guard number 9, Ethan Tornilla. A small forward number 11, James Costco. A power forward number 18, Harry Cornell. And a center number 25, Reed Sagan. Head coach for Visitors is Legoland assistant. Head coach for Blue Hawks is Obi-Wan, assisted by Stevie Gonzalez.
Position for this ball game would give G. Martaliero, upper 1, Eric Robles, and upper 2, Eleazar Aguilar. This is your NCRA Honor-Rated Invitational Basketball 2024.
And good afternoon to all of our live viewers on our Facebook page of the National Capital Region Athletic Association. This is Daryl Alulod together with Coach Anton De Los Reyes for an afternoon basketball for the 18 Under Invitational Tournament, a pocket tournament with a foreign team included to this lineup. Coach Anton, what can we say on the game at hand now? Battle between the EAC Brigadiers and the ICC Junior Blue Hawks.
For the ICC Junior Blue Hawks, I did speak to their head coach, Speedy Gonzalez. Adjustments on defense, particularly on their one-on-one defense, not getting beat. That's something that they need to work on and adjust as well for this matchup with the EAC Brigadiers. They need to work on their chemistry and they need to limit their turnovers. For the EAC Brigadiers, head coach Noy Catalan mentioned that transition offense and a quick start is important. They need to continue their defensive pressure for this particular matchup with the defending champions ICC Junior Blue Hawks.
These two teams came from different respective leagues that they have. Of course, the ICC Blue Hawks is a staple name here in the NCRAA, and for the EAC Brigadiers, they are an expansion team coming from the NCAA tournament. So what experience for these two teams that they are facing each other on a very few times. So our score is 5-2 in favor of the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. They are trying to go to the corner now. ICC Blue Hawks with 10 seconds remaining on their shot clock. Natividad to Uy. Off mark on that jumper. And an alley-oop play. No go for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. There will be a second shot clock violation.
So a bit disoriented is the offense of the Blue Hawks. Starting out hot with 5 straight points in that particular possession, got nothing and had the 24-second shot clock violation expire on them.
And Coach Anton, if you're going to look at the lineup now of the EAC Brigadiers, there's a different starting five that they have on the floor. They don't have their main guard, Castillo, on the starting lineup. An interesting one for Coach Noy.
So that's Janry Castillo, their captain ball. Scored 17 points, grabbed 7 rebounds on 53% shooting in their game against the game against the Royals of Australia.
Yes, impressive number for the captain ball Castillo of the EAC Brigadiers. Coach Noy is giving some, experience or some, heads up now for the backup guards of this EAC Brigadiers, trying to boost up their confidence, including them on the starting lineup.
That's right.
Robin. Coronel on the swing. 3-point shot is missed. Transition offense again. The signature offensive play of the ICC Blue Hawks, but they committed a turnover there.
So miscommunication there, or rather turnover there by the Blue Hawks, resulting in a transition offensive basket for the Brigadiers on the other end.
That is Taganas to Coronel. What a connection for the EAC Brigadiers. Ball possession stays with the junior Blue Hawks.
So active hands being shown by the Brigadiers early in this ball game.
Natividad gives the ball over to Monares. Uy inside, dips into finish, and able to control the ball.
So had the right idea. Talking about Morales giving it to Uy, just couldn't convert.
ICC Blue Hawks is running again. 5-on-2 offense, but they decide to attack inside.
Lester Castillo missing that layup. Could have waited to set up that offense.
You need also to read the defensive strategy or the numbers of your opponent before you attack. So that is one thing that they need to work on.
This time, Jai Malyari controlling, asking for that leather so he can control the offense for the Blue Hawks.
Jai Malyari, the main guard or the main point guard of the ICC Blue Hawks. And now he tries to shoot from downtown, missing that 3-point attempt.
So sayang yung offensive rebounds, not being able to capitalize on them, talking about the junior Blue Hawks.
And Alcantara on the other end, scoring for the Brigadiers after that sweet bomb that he did.
So Alexander Alcantara getting some points for the Brigadiers in today's ball game.
And Natividad, the best player on the earlier game, tries to operate again, but this time he is being well defended. And a substitution in here.
So Natividad made a living in the baseline, cutting in their game against the junior Calasags, trying to do the same in today's ball game against the Brigadiers. Just not successful in that one.
And Coach Anton, pinasok na dito ni Coach Noy ang kanyang strong five with Coronel, Castillo, Razo, as well as Lucero inside for the EAC Brigadiers, and Castillo trying to make a mark right away, unable to do so.
Great rebound by Uy, controlling the defensive boards for the junior Blue Hawks.
ICC Blue Hawks airmails that shot. That is Goodwin Uy with that missed. And Campagna caught stepping on the sideline and trying to save that basketball.
Pass was a little bit too strong. Campagna wasn't able to get a handle on that leather. So we are going to see, hopefully the Brigadiers are going to be able to adjust in terms of the turnovers. They had 25 turnovers in their last game against the Royals. So hopefully that turnover that we saw earlier is not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, it's one thing that they really need to work on, limiting that turnover, because more turnovers given, of course, more possession for your opponent. And that will be an offensive basket interference called against number 12, John Morales. So you're not allowed actually to tap that board if the ball is on the way to the rim.
Because it's going to disrupt the path of the ball, because the board will shake. So that's the reason why they've called offensive goaltending on that.
And Casper Managbanag scoring from the 3-point area.
Casper Managbanag, 5 points in their game earlier, had 5 assists to go with that.
Castillo in a hurry on the jump shot, missing it. ICC Blue Hawks trying to step on the gas again, and it is rejected by number 3, Noel Lanceta.
90 seconds on the shot clock.
Noel Lanceta, he was our player of the game in their game against the Royals, had 12.7 rebounds, 3 steals. Getting that block, well, no doubt, he is a stat sheet stuffer.
You're correct on that, Coach Anton. Lahat na ginawa nitong si Lucero for his team. He can do a little bit of everything, actually. He is a glue guy, can do all over it. And a timeout will be whistled here with 8-6 2-point advantage for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks with 2 minutes and 56 seconds. We will be back. So back to our game with 14 seconds to shoot. No problem there for the EAC Brigadiers. Scoring for 2 is Lucero once more. Noel Lanceta rather.
Yes, quick offense by the Brigadiers. Nice play drawn up by head coach Noy Catalan off of that timeout.
Morales for 3. And answering that jumper with another jumper courtesy of Morales.
So John Morales getting that 3-pointer to go. One of the holdovers from the champion ICC Junior Blue Hawks of NCAA Season 30.
What a program for this ICC Blue Hawks squad. Even their juniors division showing a great talented basketball players. 11-10, 1-point advantage for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks with 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. And another 3 for them. And Morales with the back-to-back 3.
John Morales waxing hot in this first quarter, starting out strong are the Junior Blue Hawks. You gotta love what you're seeing right now if you're head coach Speedy Gonzalez.
Razzle crossing over, driving inside, and he is fouled. It's a cleared foul there by jersey number 11. That's Sean Hebron for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks.
Sean Hebron clipping Lloyd Razo on his drive there. So Sean Hebron, one of the holdovers as well. So John Morales, Sean Herbon, 10 points, 5 assists in their last game. But now Lloyd Razo making his presence felt. He scored 3 points in their last game against the Royals. Starting early.
And this is a signature full court pressure for the EAC Brigadier. Actually, all of the teams in here is doing that full court pressure. Razo on the other end, and he is fouled once more. A lot of chance here for Razo on the charity strive.
Lester Castillo being called for that foul against Lloyd Razo. Lloyd Razo doing a good job getting fouls against the Junior Blue Hawks. Will be able to get his game going. Like what I always mention, whenever you see that ball falling through the hoop, it gets your game going, gives you confidence.
And for Coach Noy, he is giving Razo a lot of heavy minutes actually. He is one of the main man on the rotation of this EAC Brigadiers. Almost a steal here for the Brigadiers.
They have to hurry.
Good thing able to. And it's a clear backcourt violation for the ICC Blue Hawks. Herbon got lost there.
So the pressure of the pressure defense of EAC Brigadiers again doing wonders. Remember, that's what they did against the Royals, which caused them to be able to pull away from that team in their last game.
Razo again. This time he kicks the ball out to Castillo. And a middle-range assassin for the EAC Brigadier is Castillo.
So John Ray Castillo, recipient of that nice drop pass by Lloyd Razo.
Herbon escaping the tight defense. And one play, count that basket and let Castillo go to the free throw area.
Great find by Sean Herbon to Lester Castillo. That was a 3-on-1 fast break. So that's what you do when you're going to try to break that press. You really need to attack it with conviction.
And I love how Castillo contours his body right in the midair. Double clutching it.
Very acrobatic play.
So less than a minute remaining here in the first quarter. 17-15, 2-point lead by the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. Castillo to Razo. Gives the ball over to the corner. And Lanceta missing that floater. Here comes Herbon on the other end.
Perfect pass. Perfect outlet pass to Sean Herbon.
Lucero trying to answer his back after the great pass of Castillo. They still have a chance here to score. Will they beat the buzzer? And they're able to do so. And our score now is 21-17. 4-point lead for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks against the EAC Brigadiers. And this is now the start of our second period. Great game so far. And on top here by just 4 points is the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. Razo with that pass fake to Castillo. Hop stepping. Another floater on the baseline is missed for the EAC Brigadiers. ICC Junior Blue Hawks now trying to shoot in traffic is just missed for number 23. That's Managbanag. Shot was blocked there by number 19 of the ICC Blue Hawks, James Corpus, the named captain ball of this ICC Blue Hawks.
Not to be mistaken by the MVP of the juniors division, because the NCAA Season 30 MVP Last name is also Corpus. He's from the Blue Hawks, so it's different. No relation whatsoever.
But I really love the development of this team, the ICC Blue Hawks. They are well supported by their organization, and the community of the ICC community is really happy to see that they are competing on this kind of level here in not only the Metro Manila but even outside the Metro.
A nice transition offense by the Brigadiers. Castillo getting that layup to go on the other side. Lester Castillo.
And multiple transition offense here for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. It seems like Coach Anton, they don't know how to step on the brake. It's all speeding like their coach, Speedy Gonzalez. Manag-banag for 3. Rebound battle picked up here by Razo of the Brigadier. Razo stepping on the brake. And now it ends up on the hands of Castillo with just 10 seconds remaining on their shot clock, and it goes out of bounds.
So John Ray Castillo not being able to communicate with Lloyd Razo, turning the ball over.
And Coach Anton, things are not going into the favor of the ICC Blue Hawks so far. Or EAC Brigadiers rather, because it's all the favor of the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. Manag-banag with the basketball. Gives it to Herbon. Great pump fake. One dribble pull-up is good for Herbon. What an arsenal for him to have.
Very basic move there by Sean Herbon. One dribble pull-up, all you need to be able to get by your defender.
That one dribble really creates a huge separation between him and his opponent. But with that floater of Ibrahim, that will be really difficult to stop for the Brigadier.
So that's Kabasag actually getting into that floater down the middle.
Herbon slicing through but losing the basketball, apologizing to Corpus.
So miscommunication by Herbon and Corpus. Those are turnovers that are going to be costly eventually, knowing full and well that this is a tightly contested ball game. Only 1 point separating both teams.
Possession on the hands of Canonigo. Gives it over to Ibrahim. Canonigo again with the basketball. Now it's on the hands of Castillo. That mid-range jumper is missed, but there's a loose ball foul called. It will be against Natividad. Correction on that. Number 7, wearing jersey number 7 for EAC Brigadier is Zedric Kabasag. Probably he just borrowed the jersey. Because it happens, especially on this kind of pocket tournaments.
I think it's one of those things where the jerseys weren't ready. So it could be one of those reasons. Not really sure.
And on the other end, Castillo with his favorite acrobatic finish. It seems like it's normal for him to do that double clutch finish.
That's a sign of athleticism for you.
And on the other end, Canonigo scoring after that escape that he did. ICC Junior Blue Hawks with a possession once more. Natividad. That mid-range jumper is no good for Galaza.
So that CD Galaza scored 6 points in their last ball game. Had the right idea, took it closer for a higher percentage shot. Just couldn't connect on that mid-range jumper.
And Coach Anton, it's a 1-point advantage now for the EAC Brigadiers with 5 minutes and 45 seconds remaining on the second quarter. But fouling the jump shooter for the ICC Blue Hawks.
It's actually an offensive foul.
Offensive foul.
He stuck out his leg. So that's why he was called for that offensive foul.
That is what you call a Reggie Miller kick. For those 90s basketball player there who watched the Miller time on the NBA, he used to kick that leg to draw a foul. Now it's a big no-no. And putting it back to the hoop, Kelly Coronel for EAC Brigadiers.
A nice drive by Canonigo. Better offensive rebound by Coronel, sticking with that shot of his teammate.
And ball was completely stolen here by Castillo. Gives it to Coronel. And Canonigo rather, with another basket.
Canonigo making up for that missed layup with a baseline jumper.
Good ball movement shown here by the ICC Blue Hawk, but they missed the shot. Rebound picked up here by the ICC. And Natividad scoring again inside.
So Jason Natividad, again, getting the points inside. Absorbing the contact, getting that bang in the bucket.
And Coach Anton, I talked to this young man earlier, Natividad. He mentioned to me that he is an Ibanag from Isabela. So you can see here the recruitment process of the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. Even the talents coming from the northern part of Luzon is being picked by Coach Speedy Gonzalez and Coach Ogie Gumatay, which is really good for a team exploring talents all over the Philippines.
So finally, that's CD Galarza getting a 3-point bucket to go.
Ball goes out of bounds, and two players got a little bit scared there on that collision between Uy and Campania.
It's a bit scary, that's correct, because it was a bit on the lower part, and we all know it's a bit dangerous, could get injuries, but nothing
serious.
intentional. Nothing intentional.
Castillo missing that jumper again. He controls the board. Castillo with that Pinoy step and a great pass. What a 1-2 play for the EAC Brigadiers.
Janry Castillo finding his teammate in the middle for that easy bucket. Nice pass, nice finish.
1-3-1 defense now for the EAC Brigadiers is being implemented. Jumper on the corner is no goal for the Junior Blue Hawks.
Nice pick set by Jason Natividad to his teammate CD Galarza. Just wasn't able to connect on that short jumper.
That's one good thing that we've noticed for this big dude, Natividad. He knows how to give those brick wall screen and really creates a great separation. But on the other end, a 3-point shot made here by EAC Brigadiers. That's number 11, James Castro. So 32-37 now in favor of the EAC Brigadiers. We will be back after this break. Full court pressure now is being implemented. It's stolen here by Castillo and an easy finish for him.
Again, that full court pressure doing wonders for the Brigadiers.
Natividad forcing through inside and one play for Natividad.
Jason Natividad attacking that full court press. He saw there was only one guy to beat. He took it strong, was able to get that bang in the bucket.
And it's really difficult to stop this guy from Isabela if he battles his way through inside with his heft and length. Ball was almost intercepted by Uy. Possession will stay with the EAC Brigadiers with 18 seconds remaining under shot clock. Castillo sizing up, decides to pull up the jumper on the mid-range is good. The mid-range assassin is effective again for the Brigadiers.
So John Ray Castillo making use of that pick and pop, or that pick, to get himself free for that smooth-looking mid-range jumper.
Pass was too high, but no problem for Sydney, but he missed the inside jumper. Using his length now is Coronel.
Controlling the boards is the
And
ICC Blue Hawks, resulting in that transition offense
And
by Godwin Uy.
no, Godwin Uy, known shooter, but he always, there are times that he tries to drive inside like that if the opportunity given to him. Almost a good move for Coronel. Holding on my breath on that play.
Up and under move by Coronel, just couldn't get it to go.
In Tagalog, kung yung pectus kumagat dun sa backboard, that will be a basket for them.
So CD Galarza, 2 consecutive misses now.
And Canonigo goes for a fishing expedition on that possession.
Gotta be a bit smarter than that, talking about CD Galarza. We all know he can score points in bunches. Just you have to be smarter. You have to time your offense. You have to be in rhythm, so to speak.
Canonigo swooshing in his first chance on the free throw area. Another chance for Canonigo. And rebound battle picked up here by Godwin Uy. Natividad barrels his way through once more. This time he missed. Rebound battle picked up here by the Brigadiers. Less than a minute remaining now in the first half. Razo being the main guard of the EAC Brigadiers in this quarter. Canonigo losing the letter. And an offensive foul called against Canonigo.
So Canonigo losing the handle on that leather. Had no other recourse but to hug that junior Blue Hawk player to try to regain possession.
Two teams trying to shaken up their, final lineup for the first half. Trying to end this half really strong. Though EAC Brigadiers is up here 42-37 with less than a minute remaining. Actually 21 seconds to be exact. Mid-range jumper is short. Who will get the basketball? Natividad gets it. And he'll go to the free throw area.
Natividad powers his way to the basket. Jason Natividad, if you look at him, he doesn't look like he's tired at all, but he's played the whole first half. And he was also our best player of the game, so you gotta love the conditioning. If you see him, you would think he's out of shape, but look at this guy go.
You can see that he is hopping and buffing now early on this game. We haven't entered the second half yet. Pero kita mo, gumagalaw. Yung motor ng bata nandun talaga to move up and down the playing court. And I won't be surprised, Coach Anton, that we're going to see some, probably muscle gain and baby fats lost for Jason Natividad. Anytime soon, he will be in a proper condition. And that will be scary for the opponents of the ICC Blue Hawks. And that will be the end of the first half, 42-37. Up in here is the EAC Brigadiers. We will be back after this halftime break. And we are now at our halftime report. We are here inside the Patriots Gymnasium at the DLSU Dasmariñas, Cavite. My name is Daryl Lod, together with Coach Anton de los Reyes, to give us some report about the story that happened on the first half.
So for the first half, you have the ICC Blue Hawks 15 out of 38, 39.5% field goals, 2 points, 10 out of 22 for 45.5, 3-point area, 5 out of 16 for 31.3%. Now they are being paced by their captain, that's John Morales, 8 points. Supporting their captain, John Morales, is Jason Natividad with 5 points, as well as Godwin Uy with 5 points. Lester Castillo chipping in with 7 points. So we are going to see how that's going to shape up, if they will be able to mount a good enough comeback. Again, they're only down by 5 points for the Emilio Aguinaldo College Brigadiers. 18 out of 38, 47.4%. The 2-point area, 16 out of 33, that's 48.5%. 2 out of 5 from 3-point area for 40%. They are being paced by Ian Castillo, 8 points, supported by Cedric Cabasag, 5 points. You have James Castro with 5 points, Lloyd Razo with 5 points, and of course Kelly Coronel also chipping in with 6 points. Jester Canonigo, 7 points. So very, very balanced scoring attack for the Brigadiers. Again, we want to see if they're going to be able to sustain this type of lead and this type of pace in today's ball game. Daryl.
And Coach Anton, aside from what you have mentioned, in addition to that, EAC Brigadiers were able to manage to control or to lessen their turnovers on this first half. Double-digit turnover. I think it's 23 or 26 that they committed last game, but this time they only committed 5 turnovers. So it's amazing improvement. Learning curve is passed through already on the first half. Let's see if how are they going to sustain it up to the final buzzer of this game. Now for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks, it seems like they are trying to, unable to run on the transition defense, because the points of turnovers of the EAC Brigadiers is really tremendous, 12-2 compared to the ICC Blue Hawks. And we are going to start now our second half in a few seconds here on right inside the Patriots Gymnasium de la Salle, Dasmariñas, Cavite. What a place to have here, Coach Anton. It's raining cats and dogs from the outside, and the weather is fine here in the inside.
It's what we call bed weather. It's not
after 2
bad
games,
weather,
Coach.
it's bed
After
weather.
2 games, we're gonna be at our respective beds. But right now, we're going to have here an exciting second half for the Invitational Cup 18 under of the NCRAA. Possession will go to the ICC Blue Hawks, but we're going to clarify some things out. And I want to grab this opportunity, Coach Anton, to thank our sponsors. Of course, first of all, our Philippine Sports Commission and ang Samahan Basketball ng Pilipinas. Together is Panina Beach Camp, as well as Forest Lodge at Baguio City, and The Molten for the real game. And especially one of our partners now is the Down Under promotion. Thanks so much for helping out the NCRAA 18 Under Invitational Tournament. Our referees are making sure that our, playing area is safe to play, because it's, as I mentioned, it's raining cats and dogs on the outside.
So they are checking those wet spots, making sure that our players are going to have a safe environment to be able to play.
Third quarter.
And officially the start of our third period now. A seesaw battle between these two teams so far. It's the EAC Brigadiers on top by 5 points, 42-37. Natividad loses the basketball. Great defense for the EAC Brigadiers, clogging the driving lane.
Had the right idea. It was Jai Malyari hitting his diving teammate, Jason Natividad. Just couldn't handle that leather.
Castillo spinning, cycling inside. Mid-range jumper is short for him. ICC Blue Hawks, like what they always do, stepping on the gas in here. Sidestepping move. It went out of bounds after the great defense of Noel Lanceta.
16 seconds on the shot clock.
And that is what we call almost a Ncraa play for the ICC Blue Hawks.
So John Morales not able to convert on that baseline inbound play.
Razo inside against two defenders. No problem for John Razo.
So Lloyd Razo using
Razo,
that
rather.
baseline to be able to make his escape and get that layup to go.
Escaping two defenders there, unable to see the roller. Ball was tapped, ends up on the hands of number 1, Malyari, and Jason Natividad scoring again inside.
Jason Natividad muscling his way to be able to get that 2 points, making up for that miscue earlier.
And Coach Anton, on our first game, Jason Natividad is a bit silent on the first half. On the first game. On the second half, that is the time that he stepped up and scored a bunch of points in the paint. So let's see if he will still do the same thing here for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. Malyari swings the ball over to Uy. And the driving lane is well clogged for the EAC Brigadiers. Great defense. Escaping on that sidestepping move is missed by Zedrix Cabasag. Natividad decides to drive inside, unable to battle his way through. Rebound battle picked up here by the EAC Brigadiers. And one play, counted basket, and Noel Lanceta will have a chance on the line.
So the ICC Junior Blue Hawks had their chances getting those offensive rebounds, just could not capitalize on second and third servings, leading to that transition offense by the EAC Brigadiers, getting that N1 bucket to go for that traditional three-point play. I'm talking about Noel Lanceta, the player of the game against the Royals.
And right now, he also is playing a vital role for his team, scoring bunches here. Malyari being hounded by Razo, trying to delay the offensive flow of the Junior Blue Hawks with 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock. And ball was completely stolen by the EAC Brigadiers. 4-on-2 fast break opportunity was disrupted. Operating inside is Morales, goes for a fishing expedition.
A great pass by Lester Castillo to John Morales. Took his man to the ring. That's number 9 being called for the foul. That's Ethan Carnian. So John Morales, very, very smart play. He recognized and knew that he had a mismatch. Took advantage.
And using his upper body strength to curve his way through, an effective way to do so for Morales. It's now 46-42, just down by 4 points for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. Brigadiers with a possession. Razo is asking for a screener. And Raso will have his chance on the free throw area after that foul given to him.
Taking foul number 1, Jaimon
So the
Harris,
Junior
second
Blue
foul.
Hawks need to communicate better. When there's a pick and you're going to try to switch, you have to talk to your teammate and say, I'm going to switch. Or if you want to go under or over that pick, because again, they get left behind. And what happens is when they get left behind, their tendency is to reach in. And that's what happened there. That's why Lloyd Razo is now at the free throw line getting 2 free throws.
Communication, coach. Right, that will be really important for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. And a proper read on the defensive when who will to cover. Morales trying to give it to Jason Natividad. And Natividad will have his chance on the line. Natividad is living his points or getting his points through the 3-point or from the free throw area.
2 free throws for
So
Keith
Jason
Natividad.
Natividad taking it strong, going up strong, getting that foul. So we have yet to see. Remember, we were talking about Roderick Fox for
Yeah.
the Junior Blue Hawks. We have yet to see.
He played limited minutes earlier or in the first game. Let's see if Coach Speedy will give him more minutes on the second half. High ceiling. He looks like an athletic wing player. 3-point attempt for the EAC Brigadiers. And Canonigo will be fouled on that play. So it's a loose ball foul called against the ICC Blue Hawks. Junior Blue Hawks, rather.
3 on Blue Hawks. Substitution for Brigaders.
So Alexander Cesar will play now for the EAC Brigadier, replacing Razo. And if I'm not mistaken, Alexander Cesar will play as
14 seconds.
a point guard for the EAC Brigadiers. Canonigo with a letter, crossing over his defender. Ball was stolen here by the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. And look at this, there will be a kickball violation. ICC Junior Blue Hawks will still get the possession.
21 seconds on the shot clock.
So Sean Herbon not able to control that leather in that transition offense.
And an inside move for Morales is good.
So again, that baseline option that the Blue Hawks, the Junior Blue Hawks have, working wonders for them. John Morales getting 2 points.
Morales again for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks gives it to Herbon. Calling out for a play. How are they going to execute the play for this ICC Blue Hawks? And multiple chance for Jason Natividad is missed. And it seems like fatigue factor is taking effect now on Natividad.
So Jason Natividad taking it strong, was able to get that offensive rebound, just couldn't get that stick back to go.
And while we are talking about it, Ethan Carnian scoring on the corner jumper for the EAC Brigadiers. It's now ballooned to 51-43. Castillo got a time there. Decides to drive hard inside. Wild finish for Castillo. Ball was stolen by Uy. Natividad sees a mismatch. Gives it to Herbon. And no one is there to grab the rebound for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. That's a clear traveling violation whistled. Ball will be back to the ICC Junior Blue Hawks.
So the ICC Junior Blue Hawks offense in that particular sequence, not really looking like that well-oiled machine that we know them to have, or to have that kind of offense. And lucky that a traveling violation was called against the Brigadiers, so they get the ball back.
And caught stepping on the sideline Wearing jersey number 26 is Matthew Aran.
Matthew Aran has to do a better job of recognizing his position on the court so that he won't step on that sideline.
Coronel on top of the key gives it over to Canonigo, who decides to drive. Lancera loses the basketball in that possession. So the drive and kick play there for the EAC Brigadiers didn't work on that possession.
Not materializing is that drive and kick play that they've been running. Talking about the Brigadiers.
And Coach Anton, yes, they're committing some turnovers here, but the ICC Junior Blue Hawks unable to capitalize that more possession given to them. But on the other end, it's Sean Herbon making his presence felt from the perimeter.
So Sean Herbon, high looping 3-point basket, gets it to go even being challenged.
And Canonigo was met on the top, but he will go for 2 shots again on the free throw area.
So Sean Herbon taking that 3-pointer. On the other end, Canonigo deciding to take it strong, getting a foul. Now on the line, shooting his first free throw. That's good.
First one is good for Canonigo. You know, an energetic player to watch for the EAC Brigadiers. He has that motor. You just need to polish his movement a little bit for him to be more effective. Corpus with the basketball. Kick the ball out to Malyari. Sean. Another driving kick for the ICC Blue Hawks, but now it is stolen here by the EAC Brigadiers. Robin escaping the defender, and 2 points for Robin.
So that's Ethan Canian.
Oh, Eden.
Yes, Ethan Canian with that transition offense off of that turnover by the Junior Blue Hawks.
Correction on that, it's Ethan Carnian. You know, again, it's because of the name written on their jersey. Correct. Sorry for that mistake. Corpus loses it. Here comes Canonigo trying to save the basketball, but they turn the ball over. Sean inside, 2 points, no problem for the Sean Herbon.
So great pass at Matthew Aran to Sean Herbon.
And with less than 2 minutes remaining here in the third period, Coach Anton, it's 5-point advantage only for the EAC Brigadiers. And John Morales is ready to step in the playing court for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks.
So Lester Castillo getting a much needed break for the Junior Blue Hawks. No doubt going to be fresh coming into the fourth quarter. Very, very important to have those fresh legs. Talking about fresh legs, Jason Natividad getting his much or well-deserved rest in the third quarter.
And I think this is the longest time that he sat on that bench for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. Aran, short stop, no go. Canonigo with a rebound.
So Matthew Aran has to have better decision-making skills. He had John Corpus ahead. Could have given that lead pass.
Carnian having some trouble inside. Who will get the basketball? But a shot clock violation will be whistled against the Brigadiers. Wonderful defense for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks.
That defense of the Junior Blue Hawks right now doing wonders for them. And that's what you want to see. You want them to play defense so that they can go ahead and get back in this ball game.
And on that possession, Coach Anton Aran unable to see open Corpus right down low.
So again, Matthew Aran, you gotta have better decision making. That's the second time that his teammate John Corpus was free underneath, electing to take that shot.
It's a wide open position
That's
already
right.
for Corpus.
No doubt it's going to be addressed by their head coach, Speedy Gonzalez, and assistant coach, Ogie Gumatay.
Canonigo missing his second shot on the free throw area. 58-50, 8-point lead by the EAC Brigadiers. 27 seconds remaining on the third period. And Sean Herbon making his presence felt again on the perimeter.
High looping, high arcing jump shot by Sean Herbon. What a thing of beauty.
Smooth looking jumper for Sean Herbon, Coach Anton. But on the other end, EAC Brigadiers loses the basketball again. And Morales, just a coast-to-coast move for John Morales.
So John Morales taking it strong, able to get that 2-point layup to go.
And with a score of 58-54, a 4-point lead here by the EAC Brigadiers. Stay tuned. We're going to have our fourth and final period.
Fourth quarter.
And the fourth quarter officially starts now with 58-54. Still a close game between the two Titans, EAC Brigadiers and the ICC Junior Bluehawks.
Canonigo losing the handle. Costly turnover for the Brigadiers.
And it's an inbound violation called against the ICC Junior Bluehawks. I think it's Lester Castillo commits a turnover on that possession. And Coach Speedy Gonzalez and Coach Ogie Gumatay didn't like what they saw there.
40 seconds on the
That is a
clock.
turnover. That's a lost possession. So definitely, if you're either the head coach or the assistant coach, you're not going to be happy with that.
Yeah, not a good way to start the fourth period. EAC Brigadiers trying to operate again inside. Rebound here by Sean Herbon. A bright spot on the end of the ICC Junior Bluehawks. Even me myself got too excited because of the drive of John Morales.
So John Morales
One on Brigadier.
getting that foul, taking it strong. I keep mentioning Monares because there's actually a seniors player named Joshua Monares.
Joshua Monares.
So I keep saying I keep saying Monares, but it's actually John Morales. So.
And both of their first names starts with the letter J also. So it's really confusing. I
right.
got you there, Coach. Razo calling for a feast play now. There will be a screen in here. You know, even me, I can already read the offensive flow of the EAC Brigadiers because of their hand signed. But they committed here a turnover. Chance for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks to trim this lead down or to take the lead in here. Shine Herbon against the bigger Razo. Managbanag being wobbled on that possession. Natividad double clutches. And the bruiser will have his chance on the line again.
So Jason Natividad, if you see him, once you get that ball and he's got a head start or a running start, he's not going to pass it. He's going to go strong to the hole. And the reason why I see that is because his teammate at the corner, that's John Morales, was wide open. He could have swung it, but again, once he gets that running start, he's not going to stop. He's going to take it strong to the hole.
And he even have that soft touch on the free throw area. It's an advantage for you to have a big man who can shoot good free throw percentage. And on the other end, Banag scoring again on the transition play. You know, I understand now why do you love his last name, Coach Anton. Banag. Razo, fadeaway jumper. Rebound battle picked here by Sean. And number 72, Lester Castillo scoring again for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. And before we get back in the game, we want to thank our sponsors, to make this invitational happen. Of course, the Philippine Sports Commission, SBP, the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas, as well as the Forest Lodge, Baguio City, Paninap Beach Camp at Real Quezon, and also the Down Under Promotion, and as well as Malton for the real game, our official basketball. And 62-62 point lead here for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. Sean driving inside. Drop pass was stolen here. 2-on-1 fast break opportunity. Castillo gives the ball over, but it is rejected. Great defense for number 12, John Morales.
John Morales timed that block perfectly. Even if it was a 2-on-1 fast break, he was smart enough to get that defensive stop.
Coronel for 3. Long bomber is no good. Offensive rebound goes in the hands of the EAC Brigadiers again. Captain Castillo scoring inside for the EAC Brigadiers.
So that's John Ray Castillo operating inside, outside. Very, very effective for their captain.
Sean Hermon looking for a teammate on the mid-range. They lose the possession again. Castillo with a great ball fake, but another turnover for the EAC Brigadiers. This is their problem on the first game that they have. Now it's hunting them again, Coach Anton.
So those missed opportunities. But you got to credit the defense of the Brigadiers. Number 18 chased him down. That's Kelly Coronel.
Transition defense indeed. Here comes the EAC Brigadiers with the Coronel outstretched arms. for the EAC Brigadiers.
So Kelly Coronel getting that transition offense to go. No one near him on that offensive sequence.
Sean Hermon gives the ball over to Manag Banag. Natividad sees an opening. He is blocked from behind. Great defense by Noel Lancera. And Coronel is there to clean up the board, but he missed that putback. Morales inside. And a foul will be whistled against Noel Lancera.
I like how John Morales is not settling for jump shots. He's taking it strong to the hole. That's opening up certain options for the Junior Blue Hawks. In that sequence, there was a foul that was called. Now he's at the line, stopping the clock, giving some time to the Junior Blue Hawks to get back in this ball game.
John Morales unable to capitalize his second shot on the free throw area. Coronel inside with a floater. What an advantage for him to have with that lanky arms.
So nice pass by Noel Lanceta to the cutting Coronel, giving them a 3-point lead.
Sean Hermon sees an opening. Long bomber is no go for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. Coronel gives it to Lanceta, creating some space, using his footwork to go to the free throw area.
So earlier it was Lanceta to Coronel. That time down it was Coronel to Lanceta. So these two teammates, they know each other very, very well.
You know, the wing players of the EAC Brigadiers is helping each other to try to increase their lead. They're just holding 66 to 63 3-point advantage. Let's see if Lanceta can increase it to 4. So it's a 4-point lead now being held here by the EAC Brigadiers. 5-point rather. So it's 67-63 in favor of the EAC Brigadiers. Castillo from downtown. Now it's just 1-point lead for the EAC Brigadier after that 3-point shot for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks,
Lester
courtesy of Castillo.
Getting that 3 to go, he was wide open.
Trying to answer his back is another Castillo for the Brigadiers, but he missed that shot.
You have Jason Natividad clearing that defensive rebound. Now they're going to go ahead and set up their offense.
Horns play being implemented here for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. And Sean Herbon with that step back 3.
Sean Herbon loving that 3-point basket. Very, very crucial 3-point make.
And they got a lead now by 2-point advantage, 69-67. And on the other end, tries to answer his back is James Castro.
James Castro getting back that 3-pointer. Now they lead by 1.
It's raining outside, but it's raining threes here inside the Patriots Gymnasium. Castillo. And there's a pushing foul whistled against the EAC Brigadiers.
Lester Castillo, really tough to guard him because you have to be wary of his 3 points or his outside shooting, but then he can take it inside as well. So that's a tough matchup, tough matchup, whoever's guarding Lester Castillo.
Sean Herbon kicks the ball out to the corner. 1 dribble pull-up. It's good for number 12, John Morales.
Oh, you gotta love the patience of John Morales. Up fake, 1 dribble, pull up. That mid-range game is money.
Lost arc, but it's effective still for the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. They grab the lead once more by just 1. Castillo Ball was stolen. Outlet pass to Morales. And one opportunity once more for John Morales.
John Morales with back-to-back hits. Mid-range jumper, fast break game. What's not to love about John Morales?
He's all over the place for the ICC Junior Bullhawks. And I like the timing of his leak out on the transition offense. He will be rewarded with a bonus free throw. And a 2-possession lead, 74-70 in favor of the ICC Junior Bluehawks. They are now being hyped here. The momentum is on their side. Castillo to Lancera inside, double clutching his way through. Acrobatic shot is no go for Lancera. Noel Lancera is having some difficulty to convert a basket in this quarter.
You gotta credit that defense of the ICC Junior Bluehawks limiting Noel Lanceta in this ball game.
And we pass through the 2-minute mark of this fourth period, and that shot was rejected by Noel Lanceta.
So Sean Herbon trying to see if he can get away with that layup. We have a timeout by the Bluehawks. 74-70 is our score. The Bluehawks up by 4. 1 minute 47 seconds remaining in this ball game.
So 9 seconds remaining here in the shot clock of the ICC Junior Bluehawks. Sean Herbon with the basketball, gives it to Uy. Morales, step back three. This will be big for them, but he missed that one. So 74-70 still in favor of the ICC Junior Bluehawks. And another timeout will be called now. This time it's Coach Noy Catalan calls for a ceasefire here, Coach Anton. So a crucial moment now for both squad, though ICC Bluehawks is up by 4.
So 1 minute and 34 seconds. This is a crucial possession for the Brigadiers. They need to score in this basket. However, if they don't get that score, all they need to do really is get a stop and try to get back and get that score. But every possession counts, especially with a minute and 34 remaining.
Every possession really counts now at this point in time of the game, especially the free throws will play now a vital role, might dictate who will be the winner of this game. So let's go. We're going to wait now. What will be the play drawn here by the two coaches? Coach Speedy Gonzalez, young coach, known player coming from Colegio de San Sebastian College, Recoletos. Correction in that. And Coach Noy Catalan, a seasoned veteran coach.
Seasoned veteran is what you say when you want to be polite and not call them old.
But he's a seasoned veteran.
Yes,
That's the point. We're back in the game now. Castillo. Brigadier with the basketball, but a hacking foul called against John Morales.
Hacking foul on number 12, Sean Morales, is second.
So second personal foul for John Morales,
On the shot clock.
and they are not yet in the penalty here. Second team foul only for the ICC Blue Hawks and EAC Brigadiers, scoring in the inside, courtesy of Ethan Carnian.
So Ethan Carnian getting 2 points down the baseline. Great move, great shot.
Sean Herbon gives the ball over to Castillo. Great pass, but Castillo airmails that three-point shot.
So crucial miss by Lester Castillo. Now they need to get a defensive stop. Pretty sure if the Brigadiers convert here, we're going to see a timeout by the Junior Blue Hawks. Let's see how this is all going to pan out.
Possession is really important for the EAC Brigadier, who will get the possession now. Battle for the loose ball, picked up here by the ICC Junior Blue Hawks. And Sean Herbon with the basketball once more. Castillo gives the ball over to the wing. Uy, inside. And look at this offensive board for Natividad, who just missed that inside shot. Shot clock is now off in here. A foul is whistled. And Blue Hawks is not yet in the penalty.
Foul on number 11.
As their third team foul. So we're now going to see a timeout by head coach Noy Catalan. No doubt going to draw up a play in the final 13.6 seconds, if I'm not mistaken.
So
13.6 seconds. Yes, 13.6 seconds. Shot clock is off. 13.6 seconds to try and tie or win this ball game.
So, Coach Anton, what can you say about this situation now? It's really difficult to be in this kind of situation with 13.6 seconds, down by 2. EAC with the possession. Are we going to see a three-point play or a quick 2 for the EAC Brigadiers?
I always say if the quick 2 is there, take that 2-pointer. But if you can draw up a play that's going to have you win the ball game, I would go for that 3-pointer. So let's see what head coach Noy Catalan has for his boys.
So if you're going to look at the lineup of the EAC Brigadiers, most of these players can shoot from the rainbow arc. So it seems like they're going to go for that win now. Let's see if how are they going, or if they can capitalize this opportunity given to them. Ethan Carnian inbounded the basketball to Castillo. And Campana 4-3, too wide, too strong. 5 seconds remaining. All they need to do is hold on the basketball. And ICC Junior Blue Hawks with a 2-0 run, or with a 2-0 or winning record here for the 18 under invitational tournament. EAC Brigadiers with 1-1 record. So Coach Anton, what a battle we've noticed there. It's a seesaw battle really up until the end.
That's correct. It was such a nice ball game. We both thought that the Brigadiers were going to break this game wide open, but the Junior Blue Hawks can never count out the heart of a champion. They are the defending NCRAA Season 30 champions, so definitely they were able to go ahead and pull this one out.
And we understand that Coach Noy Catalan and the EAC Brigadiers did their best to try to win or grab the victory in this game. However, they will go back to their drawing board and look at the numbers that we have in here, for them to improve. They improve already on the turnover.
Yes,
kudos to them
definitely.
on that.
They were able to take care of the ball. They were able to take care of the leather against this tough fighting tough fighting ICC Junior Blue Hawks squad. Again, the defending champions. So pretty much, you gotta love what they showed us.
ICC Junior Blue Hawks showing their might in here, soaring really high to grab their second victory on this day. And we are going to have our best player of the game in a bit. That is John Morales, who did pretty well. He is all over the place to help ICC Junior Blue Hawks to grab their second victory on this 18 under invitational tournament. So we're going to have Coach Anton de los Reyes together with our best player of the game, John Morales.
So I'm here with our best player of the game, John Morales, scoring 23.7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. John, meron ka kaninang tinira yung pag-pump fake mo, 1 dribble pull-up. Pinapractice mo ba yung mga ganyang move? Kasi napakaganda tingnan, composed na composed ka.
After practice namin ng umaga, tapos hapon, extra kami. And then yun, mga shooting, 1 dribble pull-up, cut and shoot threes, yun lang.
Alright, so you heard it from John Morales. Extra work pagkatapos ng ensayo. Shoutout mo, John.
Shoutout ako kay Sir Marco, kay Ma'am MC, kay Ma'am Chloe, and sa buong ICC, and din sa family ko, sa mama ko, sa tatay ko, sa mga kapatid ko, kay Lolo Father, and Tito and Aunties. Yun lang, mga pinsan din.
Alright, there you have it. John Morales, our best player of the ball game. Please stay tuned. We still have 2 more games coming up for you in the NCRAA 18 Under Invitational Tournament.